Do you feel like you are stuck in a pattern of getting motivation, making a bit of progress, and then losing all motivation all of a sudden before you can reach your true goals? And then sometime later you get back to the same repeating cycle. I have been in this endless cycle countless of times, until I finally broke through this pattern and was able to actually reach my goals. In this video I am going to show you my process and the key things that helped me switch my mindset. The first month of your journey might be the most important, whatever your goals are. This is the period where everything is new and where you set your goals, explore your interest, and figure out a way to build a routine that is realistic and maintainable. In order to keep sticking to your goals and to not fall back after and lose all your progress, you need motivation, but more importantly, discipline. And I am going to show you the one thing that helped me become disciplined after countless of fallbacks and failed attempts. Let me know in the comments what your goals are right now and how you struggle and deal with discipline. So let me share with you the one mindset to use in your first month to build habits and discipline that will help you achieving your goals and other aspects of your life. So the mindset that helped me the most is trusting on the idea that at first your body is stubborn. It does everything it can to keep things the same like it is used to, but that your body is also highly capable of adapting. I noticed this with food and sleep, for example. I was used to a very unhealthy diet and sleep schedule, and at the time it was hard to switch to a better lifestyle. I kept getting urges for unhealthy food and I stayed up too late. But even though these bad decisions, my body could still function, because it had adapted to this lifestyle. So during the first month of working out, you might often feel muscle soreness, discomfort, tiredness, and overall a bit more exhausted. What also often happens is that the first few times you feel relatively more energized, because it's all new. But then after some time, the overall exhaustion comes, and it becomes a lot harder to keep doing your routines, because you feel like it's too hard. A lot of times this is where the motivation slips away, because it feels like a lot of a struggle and progression might also slow down or even stagnate. This is the point where you have to trust on the fact that your body is able to adapt, but that this takes a little time and mental strength. And in my opinion, this is where discipline is built. Discipline is built when you keep doing things, especially when it's hard or you have lost all your motivation. If you keep doing the things even if you don't want to, then you give your body a chance to adapt to this new routine, and this point is where you will build a lot of momentum, and you will find it will be easier to stick to your routine from this point forward. Being consistent the first month, I started to feel the amount of urges for unhealthy food started to disappear, and were even being replaced by urges for healthy food, and the same happened with the amount and quality of sleep I was having. Also, my body had adapted to working out now, so it was easier to stick to it, and I felt that muscle soreness decreased a lot and I wasn't that exhausted anymore. This also had to do with trying different routines and finding the one that worked for me, and this is also what the first month is meant for. I didn't notice it at the time when I had no discipline, but after this month I felt significantly better and healthier than before, and this gave me motivation again to keep going. So during the first month there will be a lot of moments where it feels challenging or maybe even impossible, so that you lose motivation and maybe even want to quit. But try to see this also as a motivating challenge, because after these exact moments it feels way more better if you still manage to do your workout. Being stubborn and sticking to your routine, no matter how you feel, is definitely worth it and teaches you to do things even if your body doesn't want to. Try to be more stubborn than your body, because it will make you better and stronger in the future. And this is where discipline is built, and this will carry over to other aspects of your life, where you have to do hard things in order to become a better version of yourself. During the process of working on yourself, instead of only looking at your future goals, really focus on how you feel every time you complete a task, and remember this feeling. And the more you struggle with starting to and completing your task, the more happiness and satisfaction you will feel after doing it. That is why I like to take this feeling of struggle as a challenge that motivates me to chase this feeling of satisfaction and the feeling of pride. This may help you to chase this feeling to a point where just doing your tasks is the goal, instead of just a means to an end. It is important to set long-term goals in order to remind yourself what you are doing all these steps for. But in the end, being able to do your steps with the only reason of just doing these steps, that should be the ultimate end goal. Because then you will achieve happiness without having the necessity to focus only on the things you don't have. So in conclusion, the key point of this video is trusting the fact that your body is really stubborn, but also highly capable of adapting. And this mindset finally helped me to stay disciplined and build good habits after countless of failed attempts. And I hope this will help you too. But aside from mindset, there are also some practical tips to incorporate when building new routines and habits to make it more doable and increase your chances on sticking to it and actually achieving your goals. If you want to see a video on that, leave a like and a comment, and also subscribe if this video was helpful. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.